I want to first thank Senator Cornyn for bringing this press conference together. And I also want to underscore what Senator Portman just spoke about. And that is the fact that we have created a pull factor that's devastating to the countries south of our border. And like Senator Portman, I've traveled below the border, met with leadership there. I can remember the president of Guatemala telling me that the root cause of the problem in his country are the messages coming from our White House that are creating the pull factor that Senator Portman just described. It's a huge issue that's destroying nuclear families in the countries south of our border. This is bad for everybody. But what I'd like to share with you is what's happening in my home state of Tennessee. What we're seeing month after month are more overdoses and more deaths from illegal drugs that are coming across that southern border. That's why this weekend I'm going to take a group of leaders, sheriffs and mayors from my home state that are experiencing this firsthand in Tennessee. We're going to travel to the border so that we can all encounter this and see exactly what's happening and what's failing at the border, because it's precipitating deaths around the nation. 100,000 young people have died in America just this past year alone from drug overdoses. Make no mistake, these drugs are coming across the porous border to our south. It's a failure of policy by this administration. And this war is being waged on America by the Chinese Communist Party that are sending fentanyl and its precursors into Mexico, where they're being manufactured, and then shipping those drugs across the border, killing young people in my state, in states all over the United States of America. It's got to stop. So today I'm going to introduce legislation that will give additional Title 42 authority, because the real public health epidemic is the deaths that we're experiencing from drug overdoses. So today we're going to expand that authority. That's what my legislation will do, to use drug overdose, to use the threat of drug smuggling as another means, another tool for border enforcement to turn these people back, to stop what's happening at our southern border. We do need a strong policy in place, and this is one thing I hope we can use to address it. Thank you.
Senator Young, I think we skipped over you, and then Senator Tillis.